What beautiful lights. Hey guys, Dark Clips here. Playing some Satisfactory. In my creative world here. Just tooling around, doing some funky things. Recently came across this guy. Obviously, we all know this is a Mark II Designer blueprint machine. But, more importantly, I found a little trick that you can do with machines, foundations, and much more. Coming up next. Alright, so we all know that foundations snap to each other, right? But cool thing is you can rotate them, and you can lock it and small rotate it with the nudging with left control and rolling on your mouse wheel. However, what I recently found is if you do that, you hold left shift and you use your same scroll wheel, now you start rotating around the x-axis. That's pretty nifty. And if you hold shift control, you get that same micro nudge every time, so you can get whatever angles you want. And then also, if you hold the right shift, it spins it the other direction, so you can start making your own platforms. Of course, mine's overlapping the blueprint machine here, but just to give you guys kind of like an idea here, you can give yourself whatever angles you want. I can't reach both my control and my right shift to be able to do this, but I mean, you get the idea with being able to micro nudge it like this. You could do it in the same direction this way. It's insane. Let me show you why this is insane. All right, so here I have set up a little mock situation here. Don't mind me if it's not perfectly adequate or numbers. I'm just trying to do a proof of concept here. All right, so got manifold line, a couple smelters, into a manifold merger, back into a manifold split line for constructors, right? So we got these two making plates, correct? So we're going to work with these. So if I go ahead, place down merger like normal, connect my belts up like I would, right? Let's extend this out just a bit, just so I can get enough room here. Now, if we were to go get a wall, right? Let's say we're gonna try and build a wall up. We'll zip it all the way across. There we go. That's a pretty big wall. Now if we take these floors again, do the 1 meters just so it looks nice. Zoop them all across. Oh, forgot a row. There is something interesting you can do with the technique that we were just discussing. So you can take a machine, lock it so it doesn't move, right? So you can nudge it or whatever. You can invert it and then put it on the ceiling. So now it's on the ceiling. It does stick through. I think that's because I didn't actually like get it in the ceiling per se. So I'll try it with this one. So you see how it's blue. If we go until it's orange, so it still looks like it's flat against the ceiling, but it's just barely, ever so slightly in the ceiling. Well, let's line this up a little bit here, a little bit better. It's probably about as good as I'm gonna be able to get it by eyeballing it here. You can run your belt out a little bit, you can put a splitter, like you were gonna go to 2 of them or something, you know? So you actually gotta take it, and you also have to invert it. There we go. And it's just so ever so slightly touching that base there. Maybe we'll just go like that. There it goes. See? Now it'll snap. So, unfortunately, the belt is still on the top side. So all your materials is going to come through this little gap here. So if you like clipping, this probably isn't going to be the best thing. But the cool thing is you can take this out. I got the merger set wrong. Give me a second here. Alright, now that we got that fixed, we can bring this out. We'll just snap just a regular old lift on there. But what you're gonna see is these almost line up perfectly, and I didn't do that a whole lot there. Then I can run the belt, and then I should be able to run the belt like that. So essentially what we have here is a full system. Now we're gonna just select reinforced iron plate here, just so that we can visualize that stuff does go in to the machine. My blueprint world is no power, so we don't need power for anything, hence the reason why there's no cables anywhere, but all this has got stuff going through it. So I'm just going to turn these 2 on, so they're going to start smelting away, right? These are already selected to do plates. Let's watch this as those nuggets come out. It helps if I have belts. So those nuggets are now coming out. They're going to split over into their machines. The machines will start making the plates. And now that the plates are coming out, they'll head on over to the conveyor. They'll head up the conveyor. Now this is where it gets a little weird. So everything is technically on the top, but they are feeding into the machine while it is inverted. Now this does take some time to play with. You do have to kind of fiddle around with it, get it to play nice or whatever, but this opens up world of opportunities for factory creation. I can't wait to see what you guys make with this stuff. This is going to be absolutely insane and great for this community. That is all I got for you guys today. So if you like the video, go ahead and click that thumbs up and give me a follow. I don't post a whole lot, but if you guys do like this kind of content, I can start making some more. Otherwise, until then, peace.